Hey y'all, it's your girl Gina, and I'm back in my kitchen with a headache. So tonight is going to be one of those cheap Dollar Tree style meals. I thought I'd do that. If you can find everything at Dollar Tree, this will be like a $5 meal, and that kind of stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is I've already mixed my biscuits in with half a cup of milk. If you do not have milk, you can use water, but the directions are right on the back of the package. So we've done that, and they're in my oven. And I actually need to set my timer so that I do not forget those. Gravy mix, directions are on the back. And make sure that you mix your gravy up with cold water when you are doing that. Don't put it in hot boiling stuff. It's got cornstarch, and that means it will clump up and leave you with gravy that's clumpy and lumpy and that kind of stuff. Next thing, I've got a thing of Farmer John sausage here. We're going to fry this up, so we're going to have sausage gravy, biscuits, and hash browns. And I'm going to add some applesauce in with mine, y'all. Now, that would bring it up in Dollar Tree terms to about $6.25. And that should feed easily 3 people, possibly 4, depending on how big of appetites the people in your household have. And also depending on if they're children, because little small kids are not going to eat the same amount that an adult would, obviously. Let me go over here and get my hands washed while that starts cooking. Alright, y'all. I also drained the water. This is the dehydrated hash browns that I got from, these came from Dollar General. They're $1. And I've got some oil preheated in this lovely little pan. And I'm just going to cook these up. You have to like rehydrate them like for 15 minutes. So make sure you add nice warm water to them. It helps them to rehydrate a little bit better. Also, my sausage was thawed out, y'all. That kind of thing. So, just in all fairness, I'm telling y'all that up front. You can cook the sausage from frozen. I just chose to thaw mine out. I do have oil in the hash brown skillet. And with me, I'm going to just assume everybody's got oil, salt, pepper in their household, because most of us would have that in our pantries. That kind of thing. I'm going to let those hash browns sit there for a few minutes. And even with mixing that is still got a little bit of lump to it. So I'm going to try to get these lumps out, y'all. So I don't like lumpy gravy. Lumpy gravy is not good. Now this, like I said, it's just a pack of mix, y'all. I'm going to use this to fry up our sausage. I didn't do my setup that I have been doing in the past few videos, y'all. I do not feel well. I've just not felt well for a few weeks. I don't have good feeling in my hand here. Tingling and numb, and yeah. But we're going to make the best of this, such as it is. Yeah, that's just going to be how it is right now, y'all. Life is life. Everybody's got issues, and right now that's mine. Now, because the sausage is thawed out, it will take less time to cook. So that's why I always tell people, if you have the time to thaw things out, it does make it a lot quicker on the cook time and that kind of deal. But if you don't think ahead and you do not have the time to thaw that out ahead of time, you can cook it from the frozen state. It'll just take a couple extra minutes. So, life has definitely been interesting. I have got my block courses done for the semester. I've still got one class that's a whole semester, y'all. And so far, I've got A's, so I'm not going to complain. My one grade slipped down by a couple points, but it's still an A is an A, so it's just been for a few weeks, and it's just how life is sometimes. But also, when you're cooking this sausage, now I'm going to show y'all it does have sausage grease. I have not drained that out. It's flavor. So, I'm just saying, because if I'm going to put oil on there, might as well have the sausage fat in there too. At this point, it's all right. I'm going to check my biscuits. Ooh, those are done. So I'm going to pause this and grab my biscuits out, y'all. Alright, y'all. My biscuits are out and they are golden. So, I did not want them in there any longer. Now, I'm trying to let my hash browns have time to get really nice color on them. I like and the more you stir them and move them, the less time they have to get good and brown. And I like nice brown, golden hash browns. So I'm trying to give them that opportunity to get nice and brown and all that stuff. At this point, the sausage is all completely cooked. I am going to go ahead and put this gravy in. Now, as I said with the biscuits, those can be made with just plain water if you do not have the milk that it calls for on the package. I will say, because I've made them with water before. It is not that difficult, and it doesn't change the flavor or the texture of them. They still taste fine and all that good stuff. I'm going to let this come up to a boil for the gravy, and then I'm going to let it thicken. And keep an eye on these hash browns, and I will be back momentarily. Okay, y'all. My gravy is nice and thickened up. I mean, it's at the consistency I wanted. It's down on low. The biscuits are out. The hash browns are getting there. They're not quite there yet, but we're getting them to the point where they're starting to get a little brown color on them. I just wanted to get a little bit of crisp on there. I don't want to overcook them, but such as it is, they are starting to get a little bit of color and a little bit of flavor. I will tell you, this is all stuff that I know that we will eat at my house. That's why we're cooking this. But I thought I'd bring you a $5 breakfast slash dinner slash, you know, college meal, whatever, that you can cook for. This would feed at least 3 people easily. So, unless you're like a big hungry guy that could eat all this in one sitting, y'all. I know that there are some high school and college guys that could eat this much in a meal, and I know because I've been around something like that, and they were always hungry. We joked about them having nice hollow legs and stuff, so they could definitely put the food away. You know, and that's part of being a teenage boy slash young adult guy. And some of them are thin as rails. I don't know how they eat like that. I just smell food and I gain weight, y'all. I'm serious. If I smell a donut, I've gained like 5 pounds just from smelling it. No joke. And stuff. But as soon as I get this out on the plates, I will show y'all what this looks like finished. This is one of those meals that will always keep you fed and stuff. But I hope y'all liked it. If you haven't already, click like, subscribe, leave comments in the comment section down below. I will see you all in the next one. And God bless. Bye-bye.